Hello students, today we are going to study the dehydration of alcohol. So dear student, when you are talking about the dehydration of alcohol student, suppose we are taking the alcohol molecule student C2H5OH molecule. Okay, this is nothing but ethyl alcohol student. So when you are talking about the dehydration means removal of water. D means what? Removal, hydration. So dehydration means removal of water. Now student, when how the removal of water will takes place. So if you talk about the removal of water student, it will be always with the help of dehydrating agent student, with the help of how student, help of dehydrating agent. A dehydrating agent are what student? That is the agent which can remove the water molecule, and dehydrating agent for the alcohol molecule is concentrated H2SO4 student, concentrated H2SO4. The key point is there student, at different temperature you are going to get the different product student. At high temperature, if you talk about high temperature 170 degree Celsius, it is giving the alkene student. This will give the alkenes. And when you talk about the lower temperature 140 degrees Celsius, it will give the ethers student. This is going to give the ethers. Now student, if you see the reactions, so here we can write that is C2H5, this is OH is there, and if you are treating with this with the concentrated H2SO4, better you can write that is student concentrated H2SO4. Okay, and temperature you are maintaining 170 degrees Celsius, so this molecule is giving CH2 double bond CH2. Okay student, plus the water molecule will be eliminated. Similarly, if you are taking 2 mole of the C2H5OH is equal to student, and if you are again taking the concentrated H2SO4, and not you are going to take some other reagent, but if you are taking H2SO4 and you are heating at the 140 degrees Celsius student, so you are going to get that is diethyl ether CH3 CH2O, and that is again CH2 CH3, right student? Along with that, what we will get, that is the removal of water molecule. Now student, if you talk about the, here is the double bond is there, so this is what is alkene student. Okay, that is alkene. Two carbon is there, so for two carbon we are using 8, and double bond is there, that is ethene. And here if you talk about, this is the diethyl ether, this is the compound diethyl ether. Okay student, now student, what we have to, the most reaction you can easily memorize student, there is no problem about the reaction. What is the most important thing student? The important thing is that we have to do the mechanism student for this reaction. So how can we will be able to understand mechanism student? Let us have a look over it student on the mechanism of the dehydration of alcohols to alkene and alcohols to ether. So mechanism of, no student, mechanism of what student? Mechanism of dehydration of what? Dehydration of alcohols to alkene. Alcohols to alkenes. Okay. This is very basic student, up to board level only we are going to study. So when you are talking about alcohols to alkene student, so the very first step is, that is attack of electrophile student. This is the very first step is step number one. If you are writing student, step number one, attack of electrophile. Okay, attack of electrophile. So dear student, when you are talking about attack first of all you try to understand what is electrophile. So electrophile is the positively charged, positive charge species are the electrophile. So what are the, how the electrophile you are generating student? We are having H2SO4 student. We are having H2SO4. I am writing H2SO4 in the form of HSO4. Okay. And if you are seeing student, this bond will be shifted, lone pair electron will shift here. Okay. So what it will form is student, H plus it will give, that is HSO4 minus. This is what is student, this is what is known as electrophile. Right student, this is the electrophile. Now student, this electrophile is going to attack on the double bond. Okay, so what will happen student, if you talk about, this is the positively charge is there student. So these positively charged, what will do is student, this positively charge of alcohol, okay, sorry student, what I wrote here, alkene, that is wrongly I wrote student, that's, I'm sorry, here will be, that is ethyl alcohol, that is CH3 CH2, and here will be what student, that is OH is there. So since here is lone pair of electron is there, that can be easily attacked by electrophile. This line is saying student, that is movement of electron, but attack of electrophile is there, no, this is electrophile. So what it will give student, it will give, that is CH3 CH2 and O, this will be the bond here like that, and another bond is here like, and here is the positive charge. Why student? Because since electron is going from oxygen to hydrogen, this is what is known as student, this is known as protonated alcohol, this is known as student protonated alcohols, right student? So what you have to understand student in this first, very first step. So first step, two things are happening. First of all, you should know how to form the electrophile. So electrophile, while you are forming student, we are having the H2SO4, and if you are, we know that the strong acid get ionized completely student. That is why I mention here, if you see student, this line is what is student, irreversible line. So it is giving H plus ion plus HSO4. This H plus ion is positive charge electrophile. This is getting attacked by alcohol molecule, ethyl alcohol. So it is giving protonated alcohol. Right student? Now let us try to look over, that is second step student. And what is the second step? If we talk about the second step student, in the second step we are going to remove the water molecule student. We are going to remove the water molecule. So let us try to see how can we remove the water molecule student. So if you talk about the removal of water molecule student, so why it is not getting erased student, this is little problems only. It's not getting erased student. Okay, it's not getting erased student, let it be like that. If you try to clear canvas, okay, it's all got clear student. So now is step number 2 student. If you talk about step number 2, what the step number 2 it will give student, if you're talking about step number, so it is the removal of water molecule, removal of H2O from protonated alcohol, from protonated alcohol, protonated alcohols, right? So dear student, if you see, we are having this one protonated alcohol CH3 CH2. O here is hydrogen, and this is positive charge. So here is student, it will be the, this bond is shifting here. So what it will give you, the positive charge will be neutralized and water molecule will be released out. And since the bond electron, this electron is going here to oxygen, so here is carbocation will form student CH3, CH2, and this is what is positive charge. Okay. Now lastly you see step number 3 student, step number 3. So if you talk about step number 3 dear student, so what is the point about step number 3? So that is removal of proton. This is the step number 3 is what student? Removal of proton, right student? So if you talk about the removal of proton student, how the removal of proton is taking place student, that is in the presence of base you can remove the proton. So let us have a look over it student. We are having the structure like that student, CH3, and here is the CH, and here is the positive charge is there, this is the positive charge of the carbocation, hydrogen, hydrogen and hydrogen. So from the back side here the base is there student, HSO4 minus from the first step. So what this will do student, this will take out this proton student, this proton, and the bond will be, this bond will be shifting out here student, this bond will be shifting out. So what will be happening student, since this bond is, first one is the, that is this is H2SO4 as a catalyst is removed out here student, this is H2SO4. This bond is becoming between carbon carbon, there is double bond is being formed, and here is the hydrogen is already there, and here is, since the carbon valency 4 is maintained here, so this is what is the alkene. So first one, if you are treating the alcohols with the H2SO4 at 170 degrees Celsius student, so we are going to get the ethene. Okay. Similarly, if you are trying to understand the another step student, another things, that is removal dehydration from the 140 degrees Celsius. So how can you be able to understand the mechanism? So here you see student, dehydration to ether, right student? See, so dehydration to ether is reaction already I told you student, C2H5 OH is there, and if you are treating with the concentrated H2SO4 student, and we are having that is temperature is little lower temperature student, so what it is going to give student, it is going to give C2H5, this is O, again C2H5, this is what is known as student diethyl ether, this is diethyl ether, right student? So how the mechanism is happening student, so let us have a look over the first step student. Step number first is, that is also either you say student, that is attack of electrophile, this is also attack of electrophile. So here student, if you are talking about attack of electrophile, so how the electrophile you are going to generate student, we are having the H2SO4. So I am writing HSO4 students. So here irreversibly it is giving the electrophile, and plus HSO4 minus, HSO4 minus. This is what is electrophile, dear student. This is the electrophile, right student? And this electrophile is going to attack on what student? It is got a alcohol molecule. So we are having CH3, right? CH2 and OH is there student, OH. Here is lone pair electron is there, as the oxygen is having the valence electron is 6. So this lone pair electron is going to attack here. So what is going to form student? CH3, CH2, and here is what? OH. And this is also, and here will be positive charge since electron is moving from one direction to another. So it is known as student, this if you talk about, this is known as student protonated alcohol, protonated alcohol. This is what is known as protonated alcohol. Now let us look over the second step student. So second step is quite good student, that you have to keep in mind while solving this type of mechanism student. So second step I am writing here student, wait a second. So step number 2, attack of another alcohol molecule, attack of another alcohol molecule. Now another alcohol molecules to protonated alcohol, to protonated alcohol. So dear student, let us have a look over it student. So we are having student CH3, CH2, and here is OH is there, this is lone pair electron, plus what is happening student, it is CH3, CH2, and here is O, this is H, this is lone pair electron, here is the positive charge. So this will attack on this carbon student, and if it is attacking on this carbon, so acidic carbon, so this bond will be shifting. So see, that is what is happening. So it is minus H2 is forming. What the resultant student? See the resultant. So it is resultant is what? CH3. This is CH2. This is O. Downside H will come student, and here is again CH2, CH3. And since here is the electron is moving from positive, lone pair to here, so it will be the positive. So this is known as student, this compound is known as protonated ether. It is ether is there student, but extra proton is there. So this is what is known as protonated ether. Now student, what you can do in the protonated ether? So in the protonated ether, if you talk about the deprotonation, if you do student, so proton will be exit out. So let us have a look student, step number 3. So that is what we can do is step number 3 student, that is removal of proton. Okay, removal of proton. So removal of proton in the presence of base, you can do easily remove student. So here is a protonated ether is there, CH3, CH2, O is there, this is the positively charged, here hydrogen is there student, and this is CH2, CH3, as it is I am writing student. So here if you are having the base HSO4 minus, this base will be going to attack on this position. So as a result, this will be the shifting here. So what is will happen, student? What will happen? So this will give student CH3, CH2, O, and here is CH2 and CH3. Plus what it will give, student? It will give H2SO4. This is nothing but, student, this is the ether, right, student? So this is all about the dehydration of alcohol, student. In the at the higher temperature it is giving alkene, and little lower temperature it is giving the diethyl ether. I hope it will be helpful, student. Thank you so much for watching, dear students.